What's up, y'all? This is Brent Brown coming at you with the next Wisdom Wednesday, and this is on deflating worry. Now, I'm not trying to act like some sort of guru or something. I just want to deflate the worry of everybody else in my life, if I can help it, because I've been so worried so many times through my life when I could have been more productive, or I could have had more fun in a situation, or I just couldn't even realize how good the moment that I was in was until I worried it away. Um, and I feel that I'm semi-qualified because when I write songs, I keep that in mind. If I'm making it just for entertainment, it's just because I had a cool idea that I want to express. But a lot of times I do think about, like, how can my music maybe help push somebody else in their own life? And I enjoy helping people, so this is what this video is for. If you don't want to listen to music, listen to me talk or go read a book. The coolest one I just read on this right now is called The Power of Now. Something that was spoke about by Eckhart Tolle is to observe your body, to see how you feel on the inside. Now, are you in pain immediately? Do you have a lot of emotion immediately? And then pay attention to that and see that if you really focus in on it, that it comes in waves. Like, you're like, oh, my back kind of hurts. Oh, I can't feel it for a second. It comes in waves. So if you stretch out, it gives it room and the waves subside. Now, if you're emotional, just breathe into it. And that's the same sort of equivalent of getting your heart rate under control. And then that gets your emotions under control as well. Because your physiology also has a lot to do with your mental state. Now, your immediate surroundings. So after you feel good, if somebody's like yelling at you currently, I don't know how you're even watching this video, but do what you have to do for sure. But promise yourself that you're going to take the time to give it back to yourself and get that worry released. Just realize that the moment you're in right now, like for me right now, like, sure, I've got tons of stuff I could think about in the future, like, oh, I got to do this, oh, I got to book this show, oh, I got to make this CD or this video, this, that, and the other thing. But right now, really, there's nothing. This is great. Sun shining on me. I get to talk to you. It's wonderful. Now, action cures fear, in the famous words of my friend Rodney Brooks. Now, he got it from some other book, because books are awesome. But once you chip away at that fear by just working at it, whether you're afraid you're not going to make enough money or whatever it is, you're going to free up some memory, some brain space. In one of my favorite recent books I read called Stealing Fire by Stephen Kohler, I can't remember the other guy's name who wrote it, but a person can only pay attention to 2 conversations max at once consciously. If you can take away the worry, get out of the moment a little bit subconsciously, maybe you could take in more. That's their whole premise. But consciously, like, that's all you got. That's all your computer brain can juice up, is taking in 2 conversations. So if you have a conversation going on with yourself in your head about all these things that you got to do, or this thing that you did, or you got no space left. I'm going to take this somewhere else, but one of my favorite bands is Radiohead. And their whole premise of that is that we're receivers for divine creativity. I mean, maybe I'm putting words in their mouth, but that's how I've interpreted it. And also, I think a lot of people have been aware that once you can quiet the mind, that's when ideas can pour in. So long as you're just throwing things on repeat, you can't hear anything. You can't play a song and then play another song while something else is playing in the background. So anyways, once your worry is down, you're just gonna be more productive. But then try to help out somebody closest to you, your closest circle, because once you help them deflate their worry or point them in the direction of a great book like The Power of Now, and you'll see that when you kind of slip up, maybe they can catch you, and slowly, if your whole circle starts deflating their worry, man, you're in a freaking beautiful world. Anyways, once again, my name is Brent Brown. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Peace, love, and music.